Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Megan, just in case you don't know me already, and I'm back with another exciting video. So in today's video I'm going to be trying out a bunch of new makeup, and this is all from Makeup Revolution. So I have a bunch of new things. I have some new things from Revolution Pro, I have some new things from Makeup Revolution, and some from Revolution. It is all new to me. I haven't tried any of this, so I'm so excited to put everything on my face. I absolutely love trying new makeup, and if those are the kind of videos that you like, those are the kind of videos that I do on my channel. So make sure you stick around, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and let's just test some makeup. The only steps that I don't have is primer and powder, so I'm just going to quickly prime my face. I'm going to use Revolution one. This is the Revolution Super Dewy Skin Elixir Primer. Has a pump on it as well. I've used this once, twice maybe. It's quite thick, but I don't mind it. As suggested in the name, it is super dewy and glowy. Definitely feels like there's something on your face. Like, I feel like if it doesn't sink in, then I'd really have to like powder down or something, but we'll see how it looks after the foundation. So I always go in with a matte or a pore blurring primer, so I'm just going to take this one. This is the Makeup Revolution Liquid Powder Pore Blurring Makeup Serum. This stuff just like really helps with oils and things like that. And I always just put it a little bit around my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin, just in my T-zone. So that Super Dewy primer has actually sinked in, and it feels a lot nicer now than it did when I first applied it. So yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Next I'm going to try the brand new In Real Life foundation. It says it's long wearing, breathable, soft matte foundation. I've got it in the shade F1, and this is what it looks like. Has a pump on top as well. It's definitely a lot lighter than I thought it was. When I swatched it in Superdrug, it did not look this light. I feel like everything looks a different shade in Superdrug. I've just kind of gone with this much, which is roughly 2 pumps, not quite. I'm going to blend it in using the Molly O'Brien brush. This is the PMO15. I've never used this before, so this is first impressions too. This is nice. Okay, yeah, it is a bit light. This is so full coverage. So my first impression is that it is really lightweight. It's a lot more lightweight than I thought it would be. It is really full coverage, and I would say that it is a soft matte. I do still have some glow coming through, but I'm pretty sure that's from the primer. I'm definitely curious to see what it's going to look like on my face, because I do have a more dry, dehydrated combination skin type, and I don't usually like matte foundations. So based off first impressions, I really like it. I'm going to use cream bronzer now. I like to use my cream bronzer before my concealer, then I can like fix any problems. So I've got 2 to try. I'm not sure which one I'm going to try yet though. I've got the Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Bronzer that looks like this, and that's in the shade Fertilite. And then I also have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer, and that's in the shade Light. I just don't know which one to go for. I think I'll go in with this one today, and then I will test this one in another video. I'm going to try it on this brush. This is a PC18 brush by Peaches and Cream. Let's see. I've had this in my drawer for so long, and I'm really excited to try it now. And I'm just going to use my Real Techniques sculpting brush to blend that in. You know what, that's actually blended so nice. It was just really, really effortless to blend, and that's what I like. Effortless is what I like. Yeah, I definitely recommend this. Blends out so nice. Colour's really nice for first skin. It is a bronzer, not a contour, so yeah, I really like it. For concealer, I have actually tried this. This is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Concealer. That's what it looks like. It has a sponge applicator, and when I tried this I didn't actually like it, but I actually wanted to give it a go with this Revolution Eye Bright Corrector. Comes in like a little pot, and then that's what it looks like. It has a little bit of pinkiness to it. It's in the shade light to medium. I actually saw Lou Stevenson do this technique on Makeup Revolution's YouTube channel. I'll leave the video linked down below because I actually found the video really interesting. So what she did was she used this Eye Bright Corrector and then used this over the top. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to apply this using the Mini P M029 brush. I have used both of these products, but I haven't used them together, so I'm hoping that it will give me more coverage. So this is what it looks like with the Eye Bright Corrector on, and I only put a tiny bit in, and I actually can see a difference already, so I'm winning. And now I'll just take a little bit of this Makeup Revolution Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. I have this in the shade Porcelain. So I do like how my under eyes are looking. It does feel like there's a lot of product under my eyes, which is a little bit concerning because I feel like it might crease if there's loads of products underneath, but that's my fault. That ain't the product. I don't love this, but together I like it a bit more. So for cream blusher, I have the Revolution Pro Hydro Bright Clean Cream Blusher. I've got the shade Peach and the shade Pink, and these are definite dupes of the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Blusher. I have the shade Pink. I have already swatched these and they're really good, like the Charlotte Tilbury one. They do have the little stopper on, so you can like wind it up and stop it, and I just think that's such a good idea. So I'll swatch the Pink. So that is what the Pink looks like. Oh, it's so shimmery. And let's swatch the Peach. Then that's the Peach, so Pink and Peach. Maybe we should just put one on one side and one on the other side. Right, I've got the Peach one. Let's go in with the Peach one. Don't know the best way to apply this or how much. Let's start with this much. Okay, so I'm just going to take a touch more. when I say a touch, I meant the exact same amount as last time. This is looking so nice. So my camera just cut off, but I don't know where it got up to, but I know that I'm obsessed with this blusher. It just looks so pretty, and it sits on top of the makeup really nice, blends really nice, buildable, glowy, peachy, amazing. I love it. It is starting to like seep out the side as well though. Maybe I pressed too hard, I'm not sure. And it goes back in, perfect. Oh no, you need to lock it. Whew. Just got the pink one now, so I can try that on this side. Let's go in with 2 dots again. Do you know what, that one's really pretty too. I'm just going to blend over that with a sponge. Oh my god, they're both so pretty. Like, I actually can't decide which one I like more. This is like giving me all peachiness, and then this is giving me all pinkiness, and I just really like them both. I love them. I love them. I'm just going to try and match them a bit. They just blend out so nice, and like they sit on top of your makeup. I didn't think they would sit very nice on top, but it actually does. I'm really impressed. Really impressed with these. If I absolutely had to pick between the both, I'd probably go for the peach one, but only by a very small margin. Oh, I'm really happy with those blushes. I don't have a new powder. I'm just going to use my Makeup Revolution baking powder in the shade Lace. Now powdered down, I'm actually really liking how my base is looking. Still see the blusher through the powder. It has gone pretty matte. I'm not that glowy anymore, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I really like how my base looks, and I know I'm going to get that when I powder down my entire face. So yeah, I'm happy. For bronzer, I have got one that's been sat in my drawer for ages and I haven't used yet. This is the Makeup Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Fur, and it is huge. That is what the shade looks like. I've heard so many good things about this, and it's just been sat in my drawer for ages, so I'm so excited to use it now. So just take a little bit and tap off. This mirror is actually so big. I'm so impressed with that. I really love the colour. I just think the colour looks really nice. I have gone a bit ham, but I feel like I always do, and I feel like my blusher always looks worse on camera, but it's not that bad in person, I promise. Speaking of blusher, next I'm going to try the Revolution Pro Lustre Blusher. I actually really want to try more of these. I haven't even tried this one yet, and I'm saying that I want to try more. This is what it looks like. Just looks like a really nice peachy colour. This is in the shade Peach. There was 2 other shades that I wanted from this, and I just thought I'd just try one. That's what it looks like right there. Super glowy. I've heard that you don't really need a highlighter on after this, so we'll see. So just taking a tiny bit on my brush. This is glowy. This is really pretty. I actually love this. And all the reviews were right, because you definitely don't need a highlighter after this. If you don't like a shimmery blush, then you really won't like this because it is really shimmery. I can see me reaching for this like on a daily basis. Love it. I do have a highlighter to test and I do want to try it, so I'm going to put highlighter on even though I definitely don't need it. But I have the I Heart Revolution Party Pets highlighter. This is in the shade Blondie. It has a pug on it. Did I just buy it because it has a pug on it? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did. I really hope the shade works for me as well though. That would be a bonus if the shade does work for me. But I love pugs, so I was definitely having this. Wow, this is pigmented. I was not prepared for that. I do feel like I have a cast. I do. It is absolutely blinding. It really is blinding. I'm going to take my sponge and like press it into the skin a bit. And it's still just as blinding. I'd probably mix this with like a more icy highlighter. And that's how we'll be able to use it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It is a shame it is just a touch too dark, but I don't think it looks too bad. But it's got pug in it. And that's why I bought it. I've just primed my eyes. I've used the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base in the shade Light. Absolutely love this stuff. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to be testing out one of the new Revolution Pro palettes. This is Love Yourself. It is a 5-pan eyeshadow palette and this is what it looks like. It's super neutral and it doesn't go really deep, but I really like it. It came out with 5 of these palettes and this is the one that I picked up. I did want to pick up a couple of the others. If I'm honest, I really like the look of all of them, but I just went with one and this is the one that I went with. Let's do some swatches. Oh, that's pretty. That's what those 3 look like. They swatch really nice. That matte felt well creamy. Wow, that's really smooth. Those 2 are the mattes and then the shimmers. Ooh, pretty, so pretty. I'm going to start off with this shade right here. It is a matte shade. I'm just going to run that through my crease. I'm taking that on an M506. So I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush. This is the Spectrum B11 and this has nothing on it, and I'm just going to start to blend it out just a little bit. The pigmentation in this palette is impressing me already. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this lighter shade here on a fluffy brush, just the Spectrum B11, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the other shade. Like, look how nice that blended. I'm so impressed. Just going to go back in with that first shade and just deepen things up a little bit and put it on my lower lash line. And I'm just going to take some of this middle shimmer here and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And I'm going to try it with a brush, but I might just use my finger. I absolutely love filming these videos and testing out new makeup to find makeup like this and makeup that's just really affordable as well. Oh, that's really pretty. It's so nice. I'm just going to take some on my finger. Yep. This is so nice. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade and just blend those shades together. Definitely doesn't need it, but I just want to use this shade as well. And finally I'm just going to take this gold here on the inner corner. Oh, that's so pretty. I finished off my eyes with the Makeup Revolution mascara. It's not new. It is a new tube, but it's not new to me. I've used that one loads of times before and I love it. So I'm just going to finish off today's look with the Soft Lip Liner. I'll put it on screen here, what shade it is, because I can't remember and I can't seem to find it on the packaging. I'm just going to take this lipstick. This is from Revolution. It's the Gingerbread Lipstick. It came in a Christmas gift set. And this is my finished look, testing out some new Revolution makeup. Definitely had some hits in this. These two, incredible, absolutely amazing. We'll definitely be using these a whole lot more. Like, I just think I'm going to reach for them so much. This eyeshadow palette, this is going to be like my new go-to for work. Just performed so beautiful. The mattes, so nice. This shade in the middle, a little bit chunky, but I don't mind. I liked it. It performed well. And the other two were really, really smooth, but the matte formula is just so good. Really enjoyed this highlight. I call it a highlight, it's a blusher, but it's like a highlighter. Really, really enjoyed this. Definitely want to try a few more shades. So impressed with Revolution Pro. So impressed. The bronzer I really, really liked, and it's going to be like an everyday for me, this. This blended out really, really beautiful, and I'm really excited to try the liquid one in a future video, but this I'm going to use like every day. Foundation, based off first impressions, I really like it. Has gone a tad bit crusty under my nose and like it has clung to a little dry patch I've got up there, but I want to try it with some other primers. But I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would, and it's super full coverage and really, really lightweight. So yeah, even that's impressed me. This I want to try out more, but I did like it and I did feel like it worked. Still don't love this. Highlighter, absolutely beaming. Like, so shimmery. Just, I actually don't think there's anything that I don't like apart from this. This is exactly why I love filming full face of first impression videos, because I get to try a bunch of new makeup, and even better when it's drugstore makeup because it performs so good. I'm just so impressed with everything I've tried. And if you enjoy full face of first impressions, testing new makeup and all that kind of stuff, make sure you stick around and subscribe down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!